How you guys doing today? Today I want to talk to you guys about multiple inheritance. Here's a question. How do you simulate multiple inheritance in Java? So I got this question today while going on an interview, and I was tongue-tied, didn't really know what to say because I've never really had to deal with this concept of multiple inheritance within the workplace. So the question is, how do you simulate multiple inheritance in Java? All right. So first of all, we know that if you're just trying to inherit the properties or methods from one class into another, we would just simply use the extends keyword. And basically, this is something that's pretty common for a lot of you guys out there who've worked with Java. I'm sure you know exactly how to use the extends keyword. It's basically just used for inheritance. But when it comes to Java, we want to find a way to simulate multiple inheritance. So in order to do that, we need two things. Now, the two things that we need are an interface and the implements keyword. I'm sure you guys know what an interface is. An interface is basically a class that consists of implicit abstract methods, which are defined by classes that implement that interface. Another thing that we need is the implements keyword, and it's basically a keyword signifying that um, you're going to implement the methods of an interface. And to explain that a little bit more clear, let's just get right to the code. Okay, so the first thing I have here is my application object that consists of a main method here. But before we even get into that, we need to create three classes. This first class that we create is going to be called dog. Have our dog class here. We're going to create another class, file, new, class. We're going to name this other class poodle. The best looking dogs in the world. Then we're going to create one more class here. And we're going to name this golden retriever. I'm going to go to finish. Alright, so we have our three classes here, the dog, the poodle, and the golden retriever. Now the first thing we want to do is go to our poodle class. Alright, so we want to turn this poodle class into an interface. So we're just simply going to replace the class with interface. Now as I said before, interfaces are classes that consist of implicit abstract methods. So I'm going to create two abstract methods right now. Public abstract void poodle speak. And also, I mean, you really don't need this abstract keyword here if you don't want it there. But yeah, you really don't have to have this there if you don't want it, because if you're in an interface and you create a method, it's pretty much understood that the method that you're creating here is going to be abstract since you're inside of an interface. It's pretty much there by default. And you also want to create another abstract method, public void poodle walk. Alright, save. And we want to do the same thing for our golden retriever class. Change this class to interface. And we want to create two methods, public void golden speak. Golden retriever speak, let's do that. Golden retriever speak. And public void golden retriever walk. Okay, so we have our two classes, the Poodle and the Golden Retriever interface, which each contain their own implicit abstract methods. So the next thing we want to do is go to our dog class. Now in our dog class, what we need, just as I said in my presentation, in order to incorporate multiple inheritance, we need the keyword implements. And what we want to do is implement both the Poodle and the Golden Retriever class. Poodle and Golden Retriever class. Now when we're implementing these interfaces, you're going to see up here, we're going to have a problem under dog. Now it's complaining that we have not added the unimplemented methods because these methods need to be implemented pretty much. These abstract methods and these classes need to be implemented. So you have to create methods for each one of these classes. So we hover over here, add unimplemented methods, and then we just go in and add our code. All right, so for this Golden Retriever speaks, we just want to simply print out golden bark. For a Golden Retriever walk method, sys out golden walk. Then we want to go down to our Poodle speak and I'm going to print this out to the console. Poodle walk. Will speak, actually. Had a brain fart. My bad. Go here. And then we want to go Poodle walk. We save this. So what we've done here is pretty much just implementing each one of the methods from the Poodle and the Golden Retriever abstract class. Now what we want to do now is make our way back to the the application object class. Now this is where we're going to actually start incorporating multiple inheritance. So in order to do that, what we need to do is set the base class, which is dog, and assign that to an interface object reference. So this is how we would go about doing that. And I just want to point out we do have these two interfaces, Poodle as well as Golden Retriever. So what we want to do is actually go Poodle, my Poodle equals new dog. Alright, so what's happening here is that we're assigning this base class, as I said before, to this interface object reference, which is pretty much just a way of inheriting all of the methods assigned to Poodle through this dog class here. Alright, so we also want to do the same for Golden Retriever. Retriever equals new dog. Alright. Now in order to call these methods, we simply just call the methods just like this. My Poodle dot Poodle speak, my Poodle dot Poodle walk. And to make this a little bit more organized, let's just add both of these up here. Alright, and we want to do the same thing for the Golden Retriever. My Golden Retriever dot Golden Retriever speak, and my Golden Retriever dot Golden Retriever walk. And this is pretty much it. As I said before, this is a way to incorporate multiple inheritance in Java. And basically what's happening here is that instead of actually using the extends keyword, so for example, if you're trying to inherit from a parent class in Java, you're only allowed to do that once. You cannot inherit from multiple classes in Java. So this is a way to actually go around and get around that. So let me just give you an example here. So for example, if we wanted to inherit from dog class, for example, let's go extends dog, and then we wanted to inherit from another class, we're not allowed to do that. So just think of this extends keyword as this here, this polymorphic object right here. Poodle, my poodle equals new dog. So we're inheriting from poodle, we're also inheriting from this golden retriever. And that's pretty much how you'll go around or incorporate multiple inheritance within Java. So what we want to do now is save this and then actually run this application. See what we get. Run as a Java application. And we get exactly what we were looking for. The poodle speak, we have the poodle walk, the golden speak, and the golden walk. And that's how you'll go about incorporating multiple inheritance. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video if you felt like you've learned something here. Also subscribe, and see you in the next video.